hair, makeup,
Yeah.
and get ready to.
Yeah.
So I need to fire this camera guy. What I need to do is we're on that. Okay.
Yeah. Does the camera look like it puts 10 pounds on you?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to V-Twin Foodies. I am Dael, and with me is
Mike.
Mike. And Mike, we have switched up our names here, haven't we? Now we've gone from singular V-Twin Foodie to plural V-Twin
Foodies.
And there's a reason why. Because here's the thing. I love going out. I love riding motorcycles. I love to eat. But when I go out and do all that and then sit down with a friend and make some jokes and I get people laughing and people around us laughing, it's even better. So I asked Mike to join in and he said,
I'm in.
He's in. So we're now the V-Twin Foodies. And with that, Mike, what is up on our calendar, bro?
Well, we're going to do the V-Twin Foodie restaurant runs. We're going to do rallies. We're going to do historic and battle sites, maybe a little camping, a little fishing, and motorcycle related content that has to do with the Blue Ridge, the Appalachians, the mountains, Florida, trips planned out west. So yeah, you're going to see some fun stuff.
Some fun stuff. And speaking of fun stuff, okay, we've expanded. We got our GoPro. We got some cameras to go on to the box themselves. The 4K cameras go in the box. But Mike has something new. What we got there, bro?
It's a drone. We're gonna have drone video.
Drone.
And so hopefully we'll capture the beauty of the scenery that we're in, and hopefully we don't crash it and lose it. That's the main thing.
Yeah,
don't crash and lose it.
Don't lose it.
Don't lose it. And then beautiful scenery that we can share with.
Yeah, and the other thing is if we do the follow me, make sure that we're not doing it in public.
Yeah.
So we get pulled over. You can't be doing that here.
Yeah.
So we got going to have drone footage as well. So we're expanding the visuals of the show as well. And speaking of the drone, Mike, you had the opportunity to put the drone into action due to Hurricane Helene that hit here from all the way from Florida up into Tennessee and Virginia, and I think maybe part of Kentucky and West Virginia. But most of the damage was done here in the Western North Carolina area because where the mountains are. And you was able to get that drone in and take some video for some people. Give us a quick rundown on that.
Yeah. They were business owners that like to have seen the damage from an aerial point of view, damage to their property from an aerial point of view. So, and we'll be doing more of that as the rebuilding process takes place here. So, anyway, we'll put it to good use. We've been helping the community the best we can because Dael and I were very fortunate. Each of us had literally no damage to our properties. We had the ability to get out there and help distribute supplies and relief to communities that really needed it. So I feel blessed that I was able to do that. Things are normalizing, if you will, normalizing being, but people are getting more and more relief, which is great. So now it's time that we get back to hitting the road and video and posting content.
Yeah, and I got to tell you what, because like you said, there's the reason why, because the people in the communities come together. And things were getting done, and by the time people were getting the videos of what's happening, like, well, that doesn't look like it's being hit. That's because somebody's already there and got things fixed up in a quicker fashion than what we thought was going to get done. But there's still people out there who still cannot be reached up in the mountain areas. So keep your prayers and your blessings out for them, because they definitely need it. It's not over. We're not out of the woods yet. But the roads are getting refixed. They're getting repaired. We went up to Collegeville yesterday, check on up there because we heard they needed some supplies up there. But so we was up there. Mike took us out to the the Johns River House of Mugs. Sadly, it was underwater.
But the cups were still there.
Cups were still there. So, and the state was in fixing the road, fixing the bridges. We also saw the military with the dump trucks, the big bulldozers. They're coming in, doing what they can do. So things are getting done slowly, but they're getting done. And the reason why it's slow because it's getting the stuff into them that they can't get normally because, like I said, the roads are down to just a narrow passage in some of them, and you got to have time to work your way through them. So things are getting done, and like Mike said, we may not, because winter's coming right now, so we may not get to do a whole lot of riding the motorcycles, but that doesn't stop us from using vehicles, does it? No, we still go out and do the stuff in the trucks and in the Suburbans or whatever we got. But when springtime comes and that riding season kicks in, we've got some things that's going to be exciting to do. And you know, one of them, actually, I think November, we have something coming up in November. Because we're going down to Georgia to the Motorcycle Museum.
Yeah, the Barber Motorsports, outside of.
And we're going to take some video, and that way you can sit there and sit and with some friends of ours. So I'm actually looking forward to that, and that's going to be pretty awesome on that. So the rides and everything is like I said, I'm ready to go. I got the besides the Harley, I've got the V-Strong, V-Twin that we're going to be using as well to go back on stuff. Mike's maybe looking at where Kelly's at a BMW.
One day.
Yeah, so he can get on that bitch bike and go back out in the woods as well. Because that's one thing I want to do. Also, besides just on the roads, go back and hit some, what is it, the Trans-American?
Trail, yeah, the Trans-American Trail.
And that's one of the trails I'm looking at forward to ride. So, what we got on our list here that we have not covered yet, brother?
Yeah, we got, talked about the rallies, the meetups with other riders. Of course, we'll be visiting restaurants and perhaps some camping. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And like I said, if you want to see us visit somewhere, like you got a restaurant that you know that maybe need to go to, check them out and everything, hey, send us a message there. Click on the contest. We're on Facebook and YouTube right now. We are working on getting on or upgrading our social media platform. I had Instagram and TikTok, yeah, and all those stuff. So we're expanding out and we're building. So so we went from one V-Twin Foodie to two V-Twin Foodies. Oh, shoot. 2.5 V-Twin Foodies because Mike's wife has been with us and supported us this whole time and given us some stuff. So got to count her in, and we got to give her a big shout out and a big thanks. And thank you, Kelly, for that. So that's it. So just
see you on the road.
See you on the road. So for Mike and myself, remember, give a man a fish. You'll feed him for a day. Give him a motorcycle. He'll eat that fish 200 miles away. We're out of here. Love, peace, and chicken grease.